Previously on Mo's Rants. Now, see, y'all laughing about this. Y'all look, y'all think this is a joke. Y'all think I get on here to be joking around the clown. I'm trying to tell y'all how it is. Y'all laugh. These are real life. People are affected daily by this, and y'all on here laughing. All I'm telling you is what I seen. Now, when this was going on, and I seen Kane choking Brayden out on the beach or on the dock, the pier, whatever this is, the little matter of fact, hold on. What I tell you, sometimes when you jogging down the path by the water, down by the river, it don't stay right next to the water. So sometimes when you telling a story, you leave the truth, but then you come back to the truth. Yeah, I was here. I jogged by here. I heard what went down, but after I seen somebody getting choked out, I didn't jog down the path. I ain't gonna lie. I went through this Monet Tejada. Now we're gonna get another board. We're gonna get another board this week coming up because we got other stuff that we need to put up here. So, you know what I'm saying? We just want to keep track of it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes power, they don't be telling us everything. Sometimes power, they switch characters up on us. We got a new Theo. That ain't the Theo that I knew from last year. Y'all remember that Theo? Y'all cool with that Theo? When did the luck for Monet run out? Now I'm looking. They in the bar. Now you remember everybody laughed at me? Y'all remember? Season 1, season 2, everybody laughed at me. Why'd they laugh at me? Because I said the Tejadas wasn't getting money. I said the Tejadas ain't making no money like that. The bar ain't been open but for 3-4 days. Guess what? Detective Whitman calls her out on that. Detective Whitman says you need some customers because they only had 2. They had 2 customers in here. Mind you, it is the middle of the daytime, but these 2 fools, these niggas look like police. You got 2 bald head guys in here. You got 2 bald head guys in here. Lord Bison said the bar is always empty. Exactly. That's what I was saying in season 1 and 2. I said, man, no one comes to this bar. Look, you see, they got the bars and stuff on the outside because it didn't shot up before. Hey, who's from New York? How expensive is it to get like, you know what I'm saying, to have a how much is property? Like if you were to buy a bar down there, how much is like an estimate? I know when we was watching then what was that show? The Best Man. I think they bought a bar in New York or some other city, but it's got to be pretty expensive to operate a bar in New York City if you're not making no money. Plus, you got these old ass lights, man. What is this? A 1950s bar? Was this retro? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't know what Monet got going on, man. I want to see better from Monet, but Monet just be doing shit. Episode 1 and 2, Monet was just so down and out. She couldn't even leave the couch. She just on the couch watching TV. What are you doing here, Evelyn? Davis, do you have any information? We weren't getting anywhere. All we was doing was on the couch chilling. Hey man, hey bro, where you playing the game at? Oh, I'm in my living room. I'm at my mama house. You at your mama house? Yeah, nigga. Hey, why it sound like a dragon in the background? Whole time Monet in the back. Excuse me. Like, damn, Monet. They down and out. Monet is working the bar, y'all. Monet has to get up and go work the bar. Real quick, do y'all think Monet know how to make drinks? Do y'all think that Monet is a mixologist? Or is she just pouring straight out tap? All Monet can do is give you tap and just something on the rocks. How many people think that Monet knows what she doing behind that bar? She about to make you your drink. I bet if you ask Monet to make a Long Island, she might not know how to make a Long Island, man. Dog. It's two niggas in here just drinking straight beer, man. I'm trying to think about if I came in this bar, I'm like, all right. Excuse me, ma'am, is the bartender here? Oh no, I'll take your order. Oh, I'm just saying, I thought you owned the place. I didn't know you was doing drinks, but all right. Man, let me just get a hen straight though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Monet customer service terrible. Monet be like, hen straight. What do you mean a hen straight? Oh, Hennessy. My bad. I apologize. But I ain't mean no trouble. I was just saying I wanted a hen straight. That's it. Man, I wouldn't go in here. I wouldn't get a drink from Monet, man. Monet would have you killed for saying the wrong thing. You go in there and talk to Monet and say the wrong shit. You try to make a joke that ain't funny. She mad one day. Oh, man, Monet getting you killed, nigga. I'm not going in no bar. Let me see who owns this motherfucker real quick. I'm over on Google. Okay, let me see what the 2.1. Okay, the highest ranked one was a 3-star. It was all right. Drinks was cheap, but they didn't know how to make drinks. Yeah, I'm not going in no Tejada spot. So, would y'all buy a drink from Monet? Be real. Would you buy a drink from Monet Tejada? If you came into the spot, she said, "What do you want?" Because you know she's not gonna say, "Hey, how you doing?" She's not gonna talk to you, ask you how your day is. She's not gonna be greeting you like a Walmart greeter. Hey, welcome to Walmart. We got all the specials. We keep those prices rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep those prices rolling. Yeah, she's not gonna be a greeter from Walmart. Would you take a drink from Monet Tejada? Also, ain't nobody. Hey, y'all fuck with me. Y'all come to the crib. Nah, I ain't even gonna say. I'm not even gonna get that on record. Get niggas be trying to hold shit against you. Nope. You make your own drink. I ain't making that nobody no drink, man. I went to Mo crib, man. He was getting it turned up. Hell no, Mo ain't do shit. Mo made his own drink. That's it. You ain't never gonna hear Mo made my drink. I make my own drink and I bring my own drink and I don't do house parties. But we got the Tito's up here. I'm trying to see. I thought when I seen this, I thought 50 was going to, of course, have all of his brands and shit up here. But we got Tito's up here. We got Smirnoff. We got Bombay. We got Tanqueray. Got some Mo Smirnoff back here. Oh, we got that Crown right. Damn, don't nobody drink that Crown. Look. The Crown right here behind the Tito's. Don't nobody drink Crown up in this motherfucker. They got a little bit of blue Ciroc in here. No, they got a little bit, but they got the backup bottle. Shit, I don't know, man. If Monet got the right prices, I'm up in Monet's. I'm in Monet's. I don't give a fuck how risky it is. I'm going in Monet's spot. If Monet got them drinks, if I can give me a double Crown for like shit 8 to 10, maybe even 12, oh man, I'm giving me a double Crown. Give me some Tito's. But nah, I gotta have that Tito's later on the day. Like I can't drink that Tito's early in the morning. That Tito's, it gotta be like after 1 p.m. That hen dog, I can wake up, get on that hen dog. Did Ghost know how to mix drinks? Shit, I don't even know. See, look at Kendall, man. Hey, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. You look at Kendall, she talking about I don't see no 1942. Y'all gotta understand, like, Kendall different, y'all. Kendall is the she's the equivalent to Brayden. Now, I'm not sure how high up on the total pole Kendall is, but see what I like to see from Kendall, because she gonna keep it real with me. She seems real down to earth. She gonna be like, Mo, just chill out a little bit. So you see me start wilding up, I go to Kendall, but man, sometimes I be saying, Kendall, I love you, but man, you be wilding out. She talking about a 1942. Ain't nobody about to buy no 1942 up off no motherfucking Monet Tejada. I be motherfucking goddamn if I go into a Tejada establishment and pay anything more than $20 a drink. Nigga, the hottest spot is 2 niggas in here, 3 seasons, They killed more people in here than they had customers. Motherfucker Monet Tejada in this motherfucker. She got the big leather on. You know she got the hair did. Ain't no way Monet showing up to make your ass a motherfucking beer off a tap without having hair did. Whew, we balling. Monet ain't serving you no goddamn drink. You might tell Monet you want one thing, she gonna serve you with more. Hey, you go up there. Let me get that. Let me get that 1942. Oh, we ain't got nothing. Drink this Crown. What? Drink this Crown. Let me get a Ciroc. Hey, now we ain't got no Ciroc. Drink this Smirnoff. You just got to do whatever Monet say. Like, come on, man. You know you're not about to wild out in there. Monet be fucking tripping. Regardless of how big we think the Tejadas are, one thing I will tell you about the Tejada family, they'll fucking kill you. These niggas might not be the biggest drug dealers, but the Tejada family, they will fucking kill you. So that's one thing you gotta watch out for, especially when it comes to Monet. Monet, she might not be able to get the upper hand on you. She might think she have a little control over you, but at the moment she thinks she's losing that control, she's shooting you. So you going in there, you asking for that 1942, you gonna get some 1942, all right. You gonna get a motherfucking tab that say $19, and then you have to pay 42 before you leave. Monet Tejada don't play around. She's gonna get that money. No more. One way or another. One way or another. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way or another. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. But I asked you all, when did the Tejada family luck run out? I don't think anyone, if y'all go and find somebody, let me know. But until then, when did the luck run out for the Tejadas? I'm gonna show y'all exactly when. I don't think anybody noticed that. You got to be paying attention to this. Who is that on the wall? What is that on the wall, y'all? What is that on the wall? When did the luck run out? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. I'm telling y'all, when I break a show down, I break a show down. When I break a show down for y'all, I do this. I'm looking at the whole episode. I'm watching it. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. Candy said I answered. When Zeke died, come on, man. Y'all gotta, y'all said it's Zeke's jersey up there, right? Y'all said that Zeke's jersey up there, right? I'm trying to ask y'all, when did the luck run out? Come on, y'all. Hey, this is me, man. You got to dig a little bit deeper. You know the way my mind works, man. I'm looking at stuff and I'm analyzing. I'm letting it run through my head. When I show y'all this, y'all gonna be thinking I work with stars. I'm like, man, I ain't got nothing to do with the show. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, y'all. This is what it is. The luck ran out when the horseshoe was hung upside down. Horseshoe upside down is luck running out, y'all. When did the luck run out? When they put a horseshoe upside down. Did y'all know that's what that meant? A horseshoe upside down is luck running out. It's right next to Zeke. But she put this up and then they went in there and told motherfucking Whitman everything. It's a horseshoe upside down. The luck ran out. Horseshoes are lucky when you hang them right side up to make the U. But when you turn them upside down, luck runs out. I do this. That's why y'all here. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I'm telling y'all, when I'm watching the episode, I'm trying to see what the fuck are they trying to show us. I told you I had an art class at my. I went to a hood school. I transferred. I went to a suburban school my junior year and senior year. These niggas had me in the art class. Nigga, I was out there. I was just watching. I always wanted to see what was going on in the background. And then I seen this. I said, wait a minute. Zeke dead. She get to tell in this episode the luck ran out. She's been skating by for 2 seasons off the back of Zeke and the family. I said, oh. Fucking Monet. Hey, your TV ain't got us. I said my TV don't zoom. Your TV ain't look. This is how my TV look. If I watch it on my computer, this is how it look. This is how big my screen is. This is just like a regular ass. This screen that I'm looking at on the right, that this is displayed on, is only a 28 inch. But a horseshoe upside down is when the luck runs out. And I said, ain't no one else gonna point that out to y'all, man. They put that in there for a reason. The lucky horseshoe is a big part of the Irish folklore and history. The story of Saint Dunstan and the horseshoe. Used iron nails to secure a red hot horseshoe to the hooves. I mean, where the good luck at? All right. I'm trying to show you the negative if they show it. Oh, here we go. Today you will still see people with them hung over doors, both inside and out, all around the world. Hanging a horseshoe facing upwards in a U shape is said to keep evil out and bring good luck into your home. Conversely, hanging it upside down will have luck flowing out of your home. And the luck ran out of the Tejadas because they had a motherfucking horseshoe upside down. Monet got in there telling the police everything, and everybody been saying that Monet been holding it down. But in reality, she telling on everybody because motherfucking Whitman shows up, and Whitman says, hey, what's going on, Monet? It looks like you need some help over here. Everybody say that Moby pocket watching. But it don't take much for me to look and see there's only 2 bald head motherfuckers in here. So I need you to come and talk to me. I got a card right here too. Right here. I got this card, Monet. I want you to come in and talk to me. I said, what are you doing here? Are you buying a drink? He said, nah, I'm on the clock, baby. I can't do that. Even though I would give you some money to help around this motherfucking broke ass goddamn bar you got, I can't do that. So Monet's like, what do you want? Why do you keep harassing me? He said, I'm not harassing you. I just want to talk to you. Whenever you get a chance, here's my card. Call me directly. That's go to my cell phone. I like to sit down with you. You can do it at the precinct, or we can meet up somewhere wherever you want to do it. So Monet's hearing all this, and at this point, we're thinking, all right, Monet is going to hold it down. Monet, she's looking at him. Whenever somebody leans on the wall like this, they like, they not taking you serious. It's more of the go on with your ass. Hey man, get the fuck out of here. You know how it is. Move. You know, you go and talk to your mama. Mama, can we rent a game this weekend? She said, get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of here. Like, damn, Mom, we just wanted to rent a game this weekend. Me and my brother, we just saved up $5. Come on. Get out of here. Don't make me hit you. Like, damn, Mama, all right. My bad. We just asking. Now, we definitely not going to ask Dad because my dad was not about to get up and drive us to no Blockbuster to rent no game. My dad didn't give a fuck. Now, if my dad wanted to rent a movie, we would ride with him, but I'd be down. My dad get up and take us to Blockbuster, go rent us a video game. So after my mama told us no, it's just oh well. Mama said no, we ain't renting one this weekend. Unless Dad about to get now Dad didn't care. Dad was spending a little bit of bread. He gonna get a movie. We can throw a game on there for $4. But Monet hears all that and she like, get out of here, man. What are you doing? Get out of here. Detective Whitman is looking like, I think you want to do this. I think you want to talk to me. I think you want to talk to me. This is something that you might want to do. Like, Even though I'm police, you might want to come and talk to me, man. I'm telling you, look, there's some shit called the Justice League. I don't know if you've been alerted about it, but there is a thing called the Justice League. Now, I know people on the inside. So if you talk to me, I can get you off of that. But Monet don't care. We know that Monet, all she wants to know is who killed Zeke and how the fuck can I make this money and get the fuck out the game. Because we were using Zeke. We were using Zeke. We were going to ride Zeke's coattail. But Detective Whitman shows up. And we know that Detective Whitman has a lot of information. But right now we defending Monet. So we going through her lens and what she got going on. So already, like I've told all of y'all, whenever the police come and talk to you, especially if it's about some shit to get you incriminated, like you going to jail for it, you going down for it, or you get in a position where you got to tell on some niggas that did some shit, don't talk to him. Never say nothing. But he shows up, and once that pressure is applied, sometimes you get annoyed. But that's the thing. When you get annoyed in life, you got to be able to fight that back. Like people troll me and stuff. I'm not even a big channel, but people troll me, and that's fine because I don't take any of this personal. When we get on it, we talk about TV shows. And that's why I made my channel that way. So we don't talk about nobody in real life. We don't need to talk about nobody in real life. Unless they committing crimes and they got some evidence, then we're going to talk about them a little bit. But that's a different story. But Monet, on the other hand, she can only handle that for a little bit. You see how all of us, we don't let it get to us. Monet, it gets to her. And she can put up with it for just a little bit. Well, we all have a breaking point. We're not perfect. Nobody. I might talk all that shit. We all eventually get scammed out of something in life. We all get scammed out of something. I got scammed out of a watch. I think it was 7th grade. I just came back to the school because I got expelled in 6th grade. Came back 7th grade. I got scammed out of a watch. And it took that lesson for me to learn to not trust niggas. I had a timer on it. He said, "Hey, let me get that for Jim. I thought we was cool. Let me get that for Jim." He took my watch, went out there, timed himself. I never got that watch back. Well, before the end of the school year in 7th grade, going to 8th grade, I ain't get that watch back. I whooped the nigga's ass. Got suspended for that. Yeah. I ain't get my watch back. I'm whooping a nigga ass. But now that I'm older, I know it's like, man, that's fucked up. You can't do that. Yeah, they may have crossed you, they may have done bad by you, but you can't do that. I mean, you can't get nobody back. But shit, I was in 7th grade. I didn't give a fuck. I'm whooping a nigga ass. I spent $15 for that watch. You know what I'm saying? I thought you know what I'm saying, you coming up. But that's when I realized, don't matter how cool you are with niggas, don't trust niggas. Now, Whitman came up and he said, "Hey, Monet, I can make all this shit disappear if you come and talk to me." Now, I just told y'all a story about a kid when I was in the 7th grade. This is the police. We adults, we know the police. When they tell you shit like that, they ain't about to help you. You already know I should get a lawyer before I go and talk to these motherfuckers because they're going to try to twist my words. Now, I suffered back in 7th grade, but I whooped that nigga's ass. Facts. Monet, on the other hand, she's thinking it's all sweet. So she got to go tell Davis, "Hey, Davis, motherfucking Whitman is on my case still. What we going to do about it?" Now, Davis, y'all know that's my boy Davis, one of the cleanest. Him and Tate, when it comes to being fly, like, don't get me wrong, Tariq, Kane, they can dress their ass off. But when it comes to suits and being player, these two brothers right here, because they getting the baddest ones. Tariq doing his thing, but let's not count out Davis and Tate. It must be in their contract. I need beautiful women. You know what I'm saying? I need women that got like some stature on, you know, like they doing their thing on the show. They said, "Oh, don't worry about it. We got it for y'all." These two brothers are smoothest. Then Monet pop up talking about, "Hey, Whitman keep harassing me." Then OT said a Pokemon watch. Nah, so back then, so you gotta understand when I was in the 7th grade, 99, 98, 96, 96, 97, I was in the 7th grade. So I had this watch and I got it from Montgomery Ward's, but it was this brown watch and it was like a brown and green band on it, but it had a stopwatch on it. And I used to time my brother. My brother used to run from one end of the hallway to the refrigerator in the house. So I would time my brother because he would time himself and I would time myself, and I have it on my watch. My brother used to be fast as a motherfucker, so we would time him. And I let one of the motherfuckers at school borrow it because the nigga said he was gonna use it while he went to go run his like 2 laps or whatever we had to do in middle school. Somehow I ain't never get the watch back. This is like in January, February. So May came around. I've asked him several times. So 2 days before the end of the school year, I whooped this nigga's ass. I didn't say nothing to him. I just went up to him and said, "What's up?" Bow, and hit the nigga in his shit and started whooping his ass because I didn't get my watch back. And I don't know where this nigga lived during the summer to go hang out with. So I whooped the nigga ass. Yeah, it was my watch. I saved up $15 and I whooped a nigga ass over it. I was a bad child. I'm sorry. But I worked my butt off for that watch. I let some nigga use it because he said he was gonna use it. I'm like, man, shit, we cool. And it was at that moment in 7th grade that I realized, fuck these niggas. Don't trust none of these niggas. And that's how I've been ever since. But all of this shit has happened to me in real life. This is a true story. I don't care about telling you that. But right now, we're talking about Monet. And see, the thing about Monet, she's holding it down. She ain't said nothing. We're like, you got it, Monet. Thank you. So Monet shows up and she talking to Davis like, hey, man, this nigga Whitman keep fucking around. Now, I know a lot of people be calling him Whiteman in the chat, but his name is Whitman. So I don't know if y'all just don't know his name is Whitman or y'all think the E is silent or y'all might just be saying Whiteman. I don't know. But hey, man, I don't judge nobody because I don't want y'all to judge me, man. I be on here fucking up. But she goes and talks to Davis. And y'all know how it is. When you get off work, you might holler at your homeboy, hey, man, nigga, them niggas are tripping at work, man. I might slap one of them. You just talking shit. You ain't going to do none of that shit. But she got to talk to Davis. The only thing is she's upset because this is the law. It's not like you just getting in trouble and getting written up. Tomorrow, you'll be good to go. No. Nigga, you can go to jail for some shit. And this nigga knows everything, but he keeps talking about none other than motherfucking, where's she at? Carrie Milgram. That's why I was on Brillo's channel and I said, hey, Detective Whitman, he got the platinum status because he's doing all of this because of this. He loves Carrie Milgram so much, she's dead. This nigga is still going after who killed her. So that's why I got Detective Whitman as #1 right now. And then Tariq following right after with Effie. But that's neither here nor there because we're talking about Monet. And Monet don't give a fuck about Tariq. She don't care about Effie, Drew, Kane, Diana, Lorenzo. She wants to know who killed Zeke. But she also says, hey, David, so why? Why were you calling me the other night? David said, I wasn't calling you. Look, my call log is empty. She said, oh, no, but that's not what I got on my end. I got a call from you. And I'm looking, I said, oh, man, they about to try to put 1 and 1 together. 1 and 1 equals 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1 and 1 equals 2. 1 and 1 equals 2. Okay. He's like, wait, I didn't call you though. She's like, nah, next time don't call me. So what she does is gives him a new phone because it's a burner anyway. You're supposed to switch those out every month. Back in the day, you could hold on to a burner phone for 3-4 months. Back when I was growing up, if you went and got a burner phone from like 7-Eleven or something, no ID. You just go up there, put it on the counter, pay your $29, and you good to go. But that's back in the day. Now they be saying you need IDs, especially in New York. I think you need an ID to buy a burner phone. Unless you got them from somewhere else. But Now we got to look at Sax, because you remember Sax, he's seen the meeting that went down. I know this is Sax's story and we on Monet, but I just got to throw it out here because I might forget. Sax seen all of them together. Sax took a picture of it. That just means Sax might end up calling that number again because he has Monet's phone number. He don't have the burner phone. He took a picture of Monet's number, so Sax can call Monet directly from anywhere. And if he finds his new phone and calls off of there, it's going to be the same thing. And that might trigger Monet to tell Davis, hey, someone's using that phone. If you're not the one calling me, who the hell keep calling me on there? You see what I'm saying? Oh Lord, that might be it. That might be how Sax gets caught up. What y'all think? What y'all think about that? What if Sax calls Monet off of the new phone and Monet saying, hey, David, someone is using the phone, because she asked him here, why have you been calling me? He said, I didn't do it because the call log was empty. I don't know, man. They might get Sax, man. I fuck with Sax, but I don't know, man. It look like it's gonna be ugly for him in the long run. Well, Monet comes up here and gives the new phone to Davis. We got to continue on because the Tejadas, they making plans behind Monet's back. Now, we haven't seen Monet particularly dealing with anything that has to go on with the dope, but she really doesn't need to at this point, because we got to go ahead and meet up with none other than your friend and mine, Mr. Whitman. Now, Mr. Whitman, he a different type of, how could I say it, character, because he's getting down to the bottom of everything.
We're done with this harassment of Mrs. Tejada?
Well, talking involves a back and forth, reciprocation. She hasn't said a word. Doing as told, I'm sure.
Well, my client has nothing to add to you. We appreciate you coming to Texas. And when you were telling Sean, or his old foreman, that is, he hasn't seen us since preparing your bar. Well, I mean, 2/3 of the contract is crooks. He's get down. And a number of people who visited the house bar, they disappear shortly after. This vehicle, taking on the camera outside your bar, first trip to Rico Barnes. On the same street, this truck's headed to your bar. Less than an hour later, it's leaving. Dead in the driver's seat. That sounds like fucking correlation to me. I think that it needs because of police powers.
Like finding the block that kills Steve.
I was not aware that a GTG member was involved in Steve's death. You care to elaborate? No, I'll just do my job. Look into it. Your nephew or son? Zeke. He caught a bullet meant for Tate Spears. Case mistaken identity, but now
You never rat your ass out and run away with Tate Spears, and you killed her. Let's see, by stringing up Carrie so he can find her.
Can you help me out with this? I want you in the penthouse. That was Zeke's inheritance.
Fuck you. You just asked Joseph on me because you couldn't protect your bitch. You the type that a killer try to blame this shit on me.
All right, that's enough. Enough. We're
done. Hey, man, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about, man. When I first watched this episode, I was like, all right, man, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that over the top, but man, this is a good ass episode, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Whitman did a good ass job. Like, Whitman's acting was A1 this episode. I'm watching it, Whitman, like, damn, this nigga's on it. Monet didn't know what the fuck to say. I'm supposed to be defending Monet right now. I'm supposed to be giving y'all the perspective of Monet. But I'm talking about Whitman. If this was a boxing game, man, I'm talking about Whitman with the pow, Monet was in the corner. Monet didn't know what to say. I'm looking at Monet like, please stop. Monet, give up. Throw in the towel. Monet said, no, I did everything I could for Zeke. I said, Monet, no. Because once she started talking, there was no end to it. Now, Davis told her last night, hey, follow my lead. That nigga started dropping pictures. That nigga started giving dates, locations, times. Oh my goodness. Monet got in here and told everything. She said, you need to be looking for them guaps that killed my boy, my baby dead. Damn. I'm looking at Whitman thinking, you might be too far advanced. You might not need to be in the Justice League. You might need to just be Superman on his own, because the way you got Monet to give up all that information in 30 seconds. What y'all think, man? How do y'all think Monet, she responded in this? Was she good, or it's like, damn, Monet, you tripping, you told too much? It's Millie said he knew his strings to pull. Hey, so that's the thing. Someone said earlier, does Kane know how far that he can push Lorenzo? I think he might not know what his limit is, but for Detective Whitman, I think he knows, because Detective Whitman has been threatened to be suspended, but the reason Jenny can't suspend him is because he knows his shit. So when we see him parked outside of Monet's spot at the end of her storyline, and Davis is saying, hey, document all that, he knows, like, as long as I'm getting factual shit, if I'm connecting the dots, no one's going to care what I'm doing, because I'm doing the job correctly. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The judge, they might throw the shit out, but if they just say we didn't get this from him, if they just take a hunch, like, okay, we can see what was going on. So Detective Whitman, whether we like him or not, we need him to push the story. And that's the only reason I talk about, like, the police officers and shit. You gotta have a police officer that's gonna be actually willing to do the job. Because if not, that means we just gonna be running rampant out here. We're gonna be doing whatever the fuck we want. That means I'm gonna have like 19 different characters in here that I'm over here telling y'all how I'm out here really getting it. But we gotta have the police, because if not, then it's like, hey, if there ain't no police, then everybody on campus is about to be a drug dealer. Plus, we just killed a fucking Russian. Even though nobody knows that, because Monet has not been participating in the Tejada family organization. Now, Davis hears all this and he's saying, hey, cut it. Y'all know what that mean? The hand up on, cut it out, cut it out. Hey. Y'all know, snap. What are several things, indicators of to stop doing something? Couple of snaps. Hey. If y'all don't, hey. That hey at another level. Hey, cut it out. If you don't get it's a couple of indications that'll tell you that, hey, stop doing some shit. Now, Monet goes in here and tells the truth. She talk about the GTG members. Now that's got everybody looking at us. They like, look, we need to call Tariq up. So they call Tariq up. Hey, Tariq, listen, shit getting crazy out here, man. We need you to hold it down. Monet said, I don't need you talking to nobody. Now, my boy Tariq grandma's about to die. This nigga said, fuck it, I'm gonna put on the Celine jacket. I'm gonna go to the Celine stove. Imagine someone tells you, Mo, your grandma's about to die. What do you mean my grandma's about to die? Where's she at? Oh, okay. In New York? Okay, good. I'll be up there in a day. I'm gonna go buy me an outfit for it. Hold on. Let me go to the store real quick. What's that, Celine? Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me get that red jacket right there. Let me get that real quick. Oh, you got nice taste. Yeah, they say my grandma about to die or some shit like that. How much is this? 22, 2300? No, it's straight. I'll pay cash for it. Don't worry about it. So Monet's like, hey, Davis, we need to call Tariq up. Tariq then pulled up on Celine after we know that his grandma needs $1 million. She gonna die. They're like, hey, man, people been looking after us, man. So you need to be careful out here. Tariq is saying, all right, I will. I mean, is that it? That's all you got? Davis saying, nigga, what you mean? Is that all we got? You know that ain't ever all we got. There's a lot of shit going on, Tariq. Y'all gotta lay low right now. And of course, Monet, she's along with it because she knows that her kids is wilding out. Lorenzo's supposed to be finding Zeke's killer, and this is still her story. So I'm trying to tell y'all what's going on without, deviating away from her life. But she basically like, hey man, there's a lot of shit going on that I really don't care about. But me and Davis been talking. I gave him a new phone because somebody called me. I don't know who it is. So just be on your P's and Q's. So Tariq is looking like, are you sure about this? Davis like, yeah, man. From what I know, Monet ain't bullshitting. But while all this is going on, Sax is in the hallway. Y'all, Sax is one of my favorite characters. Sax looks and he sees these three motherfuckers in the office. Now, what are they doing in the office? Because if Monet is being represented by Davis legally, then I would know because it would be on the calendar. You know how it is. This shit's all got to be documented. If it's legal, then it got to be documented. You see what I'm saying? She had the big Birkin on the thing too. I didn't even notice that. Monet, you need to sell that Birkin so we can take that 20, 15, 20, 30, 40, $50,000 Birkin and we can put that on that $1 million. But guess what? Nobody in the Tejada family really gives a fuck about anybody in the Tejada family. Monet got the big Birkin right here. Now, I ain't never bought no Birkin and I ain't never gonna buy no Birkin. No matter how much money, if I ever get rich, I'm never gonna buy a Birkin. You'll never see, man, Mo done bought a Birkin. Nigga, for what? Unless it was me buying a Birkin and I knew it was going to appreciate. I'm not buying a Birkin. But Monet got one here. Whole time, Monet don't know that Diana is on the chopping block. If the boys don't make $1 million, the first person that's going to die that ain't got nothing to do with the dope game is Diana. But Monet don't know this because Lorenzo too scared to talk to Monet. Kane don't give a fuck about Monet because he wants to take over. The Tejada family is very, very fucked up. But mind you, if $1 million isn't reached, Diana is killed. Kasim said Diana snitched next week. Monet don't care about her. Nah, Monet don't care about her. After Diana explained the truth and broke the truth down, you think Monet's really gonna ever care for her like that? Like forgive her? Man, we seen Monet just cuss a nigga out at the bar because she didn't know how to make a drink. Monet didn't know how to make the drink, so she cussed some people out. Like, damn, Monet, leave us alone, man. I was just gonna buy 2 drinks. That's Monet. Did we see Monet after this meeting? Hold on. Let me see. Justice League. Oh, okay. We did see Monet one more time. One more again. Now Monet's at the crib. Monet's at the crib. We got 9 cameras out here. We got the driveway all the way at the top. We got the back door from a distance so we can see him walk up. We got the back door on the actual stairs. We got the front. We got somebody pulling. Well, this is the G-Wagon in the driveway. So part of 1, this is in the driveway. 6 is in front of the house, so right in front of 4. We got the pool in the backyard. We got the grill in the backyard. And then we got the patio. But we see in number 4, we got someone sitting outside. And you know how Monet is. Monet just chilling. Monet in the house. She like, damn, is this Whitman? Whitman's on straight harass mode. Whitman don't give a fuck. Whitman talked to the Justice League and told them, I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. He put up 2 middle fingers and said, fuck you. Whitman is doing what the fuck Whitman want to do. But hey, man, Whitman is also white on the job. We know that they got a little more leeway than the rest of us. It is what it is. But Whitman, after getting a harassment charge, is still in front of the house, hand out the window, chilling, talking about, come on, Monet, do some shit. So he's sitting out front of the crib. Monet is like, what the fuck? So she calls Davis. Davis like, what's going on? Now, this is one thing I learned from being in the military. She calls Davis and like, hey, Davis, Whitman is still over here. Now, they can't get Whitman off the property because there's always a gray area. So what he tells Monet to do, he says, hey, document every time he's coming over there. So whenever motherfuckers would do shit to you in the military, you just always document it. You put a date on it. So whenever some shit, the big shit go down, you got your information. I didn't know that till I was in the military. My first job that I had, I wasn't. Even in the military, I didn't tell on nobody. I'm just saying, like, I learned that's how motherfuckers operated. Motherfuckers would be documenting shit on you, just piling shit. They may not have anything to do with you, but if they ever get in trouble, they could use that shit against you. But he's saying, hey, every time you see him out there, document that shit. Because if not, no one's gonna believe you. No one's gonna believe you. So they always say if it isn't documented, it didn't happen. And Monet is like, fuck that. She doing exactly like I did. Now, one of these lives I'm gonna show y'all. I thought I had a picture. I thought I had the picture of her taking a picture of it. So while I was in the military, I had a file, very, very important file that I had to route up to my supervisor and then into like the flight leader who was in charge of the whole flight. Now I needed this shit done within like 2 weeks. So boom, I got it to him the first week. First week over with, I'm like, hey, where's that? You know what I'm saying? Where's that file at? Oh, we're looking at it. We're going to process it. The middle of the next week, I went into my supervisor's office. I looked on her desk because I'm trying to find out what the fuck is going on. Like, hey, I already got into it with my supervisor. I told y'all that story. She was deployed to Turkey. She telling me what I need to do. And I emailed her back. Told her, man, you not my supervisor. You gone. Don't be fucking telling me what to do. Who are you? But that's neither here or there. I went in her office, and on her desk to the right, it was like 4 files. I just moved them to the side to see if I could see my file, and I seen it. And when I moved my file out to see what the fuck was going on, it was a sticky note on the top of it. And when it was one of the higher ranking leaders in our shop, and that motherfucker said, hey, sign this document. We don't want to hold more up no more. I took a picture of that shit. Because if some shit ever went down, I'm putting that motherfucker on the goddamn table. That's what I'm doing with that motherfucking picture. Like, hell no. These niggas is blocking my motherfucking shine, baby. Hell yeah, but I ain't say nothing to nobody. I got the motherfucking picture. Man, please. She documented. If you don't document it, it don't happen. Man, let me tell y'all something, man. I went through a lot of shit in my career. And that's why I had that depression moment. Them last 2 years, woo, nigga, it was me versus the world, man. It was me versus, I promise you. But Monet is documented. You gotta write it down. Look, she got a picture of Whitman in the whip. Now that's the end of Monet's story. You know we got her at the top of the list. Monet Tejada on the Rico board. Andrew said, "Glass full, my boy. What you got in there?" I got some hen dog right now. We got a little bit of Hennessy, man. But you know, we're not gonna let that get the best of us. Right now, we just talked about Kane. We talked about Monet. We just getting started. We only 2.5 hours in, man. We got like, man, I don't know. We might do a 5 hour. We might do a 6 hour. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Who y'all want to talk about next? Matter of fact, I'm gonna jump in. I'm in it. You know, I got to interject just one more time. One more time. After this one, we got it. We're gonna talk about Monet. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Support the channel. Cash apps at the bottom of the screen. MOEDOTJ. We got one board out of this. We got a drawing board for another show. All the money that comes into the Cash App, hey man, we just use it for the show. Now I asked you all, and I showed you guys the horseshoe that no one picked up on. The last question that I had was, if I spend $100 using the coupon with no taxes, how much did I spend? How much did I spend? And we got Effie next. We got Effie next. Man, Black Atheist said, talk about Anthony. Oh, yeah, we got Effie. I mean, Effie. We got Effie. Effie is up next. Effie is up next. All right, listen up, y'all. Listen up, listen up, listen. All right. Effie Morales. If you guys never been on my channel before, my name is Mo.J. This is the after show for season 3, episode 3. We're about to talk about Effie. Now, one thing about my channel, it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, who you know, what you know. If you're in the power universe, you are, I repeat, you are a suspect. You are a suspect. Now, we got Effie. And I told you guys earlier when we first got on here that this might potentially be an economics class in a math class. Math 101, life 101. So, while we talk about Effie, oh, you do Zelle, not Cash App? I gotta make me another Zelle account because my Zelle is attached to my actual number. We're gonna talk about Effie now.